They go for about $24.95. They're, all the major heroes. We've had the Justice League, we've done a 7-pack. We have some new ones coming out, Supergirl, Batgirl, Nightwing, big fan-demanded characters, so it's great that they're finally coming out later in the year. We have our Arkham line, which is extremely successful for us. So over here you see examples of what's coming out. Wave 2 of our Batman Arkham Origins figures, they're the ones that are in pack. And then as part of the Arkham City game, one of the big boss battles was Clayface. And so he starts as Joker and then morphs into Clayface. So you can see the Joker head on there. But down here is a little snap-on Clayface head, so you'll be able to snap that on over the Joker head. He comes with all the ice damage and the freeze bombs Batman has to do to defeat him. He has an interchangeable arm that has a little, morphed arm feature, and a sword from Talia that you use to be able to jam into the back there and kind of put the killing blow in. So then, let's go up here. So I'm going to tell you guys about a new line that we have going on starting out in May and continuing on. The DC Universe animated features that are direct to video, starting with Justice League 4, which just came out in February. They have a whole new look to them, and that's what these guys represent here. It's going to continue through all of our DC Universe animated features. So going forward, when Son of Batman comes out in a few months, that Bat designer action figure series line. So it's a little less articulated because we want to get more of the look of the artist in there. And the first waves come out in, I think it's April, May, for 2 of them. They kind of split. And so we have Batman, Talon, comes with this little Court of Owls mask. And then we have Nightwing and the Riddler. Wave 2, which will come out later in the year, closer to November, we have Catwoman, Bruce Wayne in his big mech suit. He has this little armor head. Mr. Freeze, and then Red Hood, who also comes with his little Red Hood goon interchangeable head. So they're all the Grey Capullo line. Down here, $4.95 blind box, guys. They just started releasing in January. We have a whole bunch of them at GameStop, your local comic shops. All those guys are carrying them. You don't know who you're going to get. It's one of 11 characters. You got to open them up, and it's like candy. You just want to have more and more and more. So you can see here we have Vampire Batman, Deadman, Joker. A whole bunch of the guys are shown here on the cool sheet. Black Manta is like my favorite with the crazy Stewie head. And then we have Lil Gotham. So based off of the digital comic that we had done by Dustin Nguyen, these guys are like kind of super deformed, cutesy versions of the characters. And it's a great, fun comic. They're still very serious in it, but they look cute. And so we're going to be doing single figures of these guys. We have Joker, Harley, Robin, and Batman. And Joker and Harley will be coming with their hyena pals. Each one will have one. And they're just adorable. Look at how cute that is. And Harley has her mallet and a little Joker doll, which is great. Coming out a little later in the year, probably around March, April, we have a 2-pack of Oliver Queen and Deathstroke from the hit TV series on the CW, Arrow, which has just been picked up for season 3, as announced. So we wanted to do some, we did a statue last year, we wanted to do some stuff that's even more affordable to all the fans of the show. This is the first one coming out, and hopefully they like it and we'll do more. A little known project we have from years ago, Batman the Animated Series from 1992, and then the new Batman Adventures from 97. We're going to be celebrating these guys. It's a big year for Batman, and we wanted to make sure that he's represented in lots of different ways, including some of our older material. And so the Batman Animated Series is going to be represented in a new 6-inch action figure line. First time these characters were ever done in 6-inch, and they're going to be much more articulated than the previous kid version toys, which were like 5-6 points of articulation. These will have obviously a lot more. We're starting where we're going to show that we're celebrating both the 92, 93 series and the 97 series. So in each wave of 4 characters that come out, 1 will be from one series and 3 will be from the other, and then we'll just keep reversing it back and forth until hopefully we do every character in the world that people want. And I think it'll be a lot of them, so we'll see. And they'll come with a whole bunch of accessories, all that kind of fun stuff. Then we have the Infinite Crisis line. Infinite Crisis is a new MOBA game, what is a massively online battle arena game. And it's one of those ones that's in beta right now. It's an ongoing game where you kind of collect your team together to fight the fight. And this is a whole bunch of alternate versions of the DC characters all kind of coming together. So in this case, you see a really cool Atomic Age Green Lantern. So it's like after a post-apocalyptic look, and he's no arms, so he's forming it out of his ring. Pajama Party Harley. is great, you know, just in general. Poison Ivy from the Atomic Age, and then Renaissance Batman, kind of that Da Vinci feel. They'll be a little taller than our normal action figures. They're 8-inch. They have limited articulation because we really want to get the detail in, so they're going to be a little more deluxe in price and look. So that would be that. So then, our Batman fake lifestyle items. So we have everything from prop, which is like the belt, which actually could be worn 32 or 34-inch waist, you know, Batman, depending on how much he's eaten for Thanksgiving. We have dartboard, which is really great. It has flights that you can put on your darts that you actually will be included in it. We don't sell the actual darts because they usually come separate. And the dartboard itself, the front of it has the cool bat signal on the front, subtle branding on there, very lifestyle kind of type branding. We have a chess set, Heroes versus Villains, so it's Justice League versus the Legion of Doom. All nice weighted pieces. They actually have a little bit of weight to them. They're resin pieces. And you can see the different characters there is true, and they have the little label of what actual like chess piece it is.
And they're counterbalancing.
And we have our pool sticks, which is our kind of high-end, nice, very subtle branding, just a little bit maybe in color or maybe in logo. These are our Superman pool cue sticks. What's nice is they come in these great cases that are hard cases, you know, so that the things will ship really nice. A place for your chalk and all that kind of fun stuff. It opens up and then, you know, you fit inside.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's a whole new idea and it could go a lot of places.
And then we have a poker set, which is going to be all villain themed, which is great. So all the villains are done. Really great original art done by Kevin Nolan, where it takes the character, and we're going to have the different suits. You can see here where the clubs is formed by the skulls. So it's like all these like really evil ways to show it off. And each of the different suits will be done in a different way. So it's the same art each time, but one will be fully colored, another one will be penciled, then inked, and sketches. So you can always tell what suit you're in by how finished the art is in comparison. So there you go. And chips and everything like that, dice, all the fun stuff in there.
Do the chips have like different characters on them?
Right now, no, they're just like basic chips we kind of have here. Like, you know, there's just, yeah, you can just see kind of basic, you know, poker kind of stuff. Yeah, it's really themed in the cards for the most part, as well as the major dealer coin, which is based off of our Forever Evil storyline, which is their communication device. You want to? Why don't we switch out and I'll do this side? So we have our three kind of artist series lines: our Batman Black and White, Superman Man of Steel, and Wonder Woman Art of War. This is the first year for Wonder Woman Art of War. Batman's been going on the longest. Superman we introduced last year. The idea is it's 7-inch sculpture line based on certain specific artists. So as you see each one, we usually have on the card itself who the artist is, like J.B. or Neil Adams.
These are made by
Tim. And you can kind of see in this one it's in black and white. These guys are a more metallic feel. We wanted to kind of play up that Man of Steel thing. And this is Art of War, so it's kind of the strong, fierce warrior type of thing. So, you know, you can probably see each one as you get a little closer to it. There's some really fun stuff. J.B. is the artist who's working on Batman Superman book for us. He has a really great style. Zombie Batman is from a short story that Neil did in our Batman Black and White book. The Bruce Tim Harley already sold out, so that's the second edition that we're going to be doing. So great. And Michael Turner for Batman.
That's awesome, yeah. The motorcycle is a whole new line.
I love the different styles.
Yeah, that's what's so fun about this. I mean, you can even see it in the Superman so much too. You have like Ian McGuinness Superman, which is that really big, bulby kind of guy, and then you have the Shane Davis Wonder costume, that's also a different sleeker style. And then you have the animated series that really breaks open by We're excited to start that with Wonder Woman as well. So we got George Perez, Adam Hughes, and Yannick Paquette, all amazing artists, all with their own take on it and what makes a strong female Wonder Woman.
This is my favorite.
Yeah, really, they're coming out great.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You got we try and keep them very different in feel, so we want a really heroic, kind of quiet kind of look into the CoverGirls thing, very iconic. And then we have the playful, more curvy, kind of fun DC Comics bombshells. So we want to make sure that they feel different. The bombshells also is a nice mashup between the 1940s and like, you know, that kind of superhero pinup, mixing them together. We have Black Canary, Stargirl, and Zatanna as our next three, which is really fun. And Zatanna has her Constantine rabbit that she's obviously caused some trouble. She's changed it into a rabbit there, so we get a little guest appearance from Constantine.
Robert's 195. All of these are going to be 24.95.
This is kind of our anything goes table, basically. We have everything from a Dead Man plush based off the DC Nation shorts that they did on Cartoon Network. He was really adorable like that, and we loved him so much that we wanted to do something with him. We haven't done plush for a while, so we wanted to get back into that, and we just love him. He's so huggable.
Yeah, he is.
And then we have a new thing we're trying, which are wood figures. And you can kind of see here, well, somebody's already started playing. So they're mix and match. So it's Superman's bottom with Batman's top. And also this is Hurt Batman. But I'm not feeling hurt today, I'm feeling a little more powerful. So maybe I'll get my other Batman head in there and he's a little bit more attitude-y.
Nice.
So, you know, you have a little bit of fun, they can give you a little bit of expression. You know, we'll work on things where they can hold accessories, you know, you can mix and match them, they can kind of turn, give you a little bit of personality. So we have a Superman and a Batman. And just to see that they're actually wood figures as opposed to vinyl, we have a blank form here so you can see what that's like and how they would move. So really different, fun thing for us to try. And then we have, we're not sure of materials yet, we're still working out if it's like full porcelain, resin, plastic, mixed parts, but definitely there'll be clothing on a doll character for Sandman and Death. So right now we're kind of have a prototype in there, we're just making sure it's an affordable piece. So that's what's going to kind of dictate what materials we do, because we want to make sure we can get these into people's hands. I don't want to make them so exclusive and high-end that nobody can have. Speaking of expensive and exclusive, we have our Gotham Garage, which is the Catwoman on a motorcycle, and it's a whole new creation, just kind of feeling that motorcycle culture world. A lot of cool detail-y stuff, you know, things from like the cat to the chains to the tattoo on her arm to a whole bunch of different like cat cues that are kind of throughout the piece. So it's a more expensive kind of piece. We do one a year, and it's a really grand statement. It kind of looks great in your Batman cave as well. And then we have like the cool cues in like the blue or really subtle black and silver. And so this would be the case that would go That's everything in like 5 seconds or less.